Good morning. Today is kind of a fun day. I'm going to go into town and order doors and windows for our new house. So I have to go in and do that. But before we do that, I have got to clean up our little tiny house. It's Monday, so you know the weekend always destroys any semblance of a clean house that you have. At least that's what happens for me. And I've found that a lot of times out here I've been getting up and putting on like workout clothes because we've been working outside so much that I've just been like a sweaty mess all the time. So I can't get too gross because I'm gonna have to go into town. But I do have on workout clothes because they're the best clothes for cleaning. So I'm gonna clean up our house for a little bit and get it kind of tidy and do some laundry, and then we're gonna head in to talk to the guy at the lumber place. And I'm supposed to order our lumber package today too, to do all the framing. Actually, I think I'm supposed to get a list from our framer. A lot of things are happening. A lot of ordering stuff. I've been researching lighting for the house, and I think I've settled on what I want. So I'll have to show you all that later. But yeah, it's gonna be a busy day, full of errands and running around and cleaning and stuff. Okay, I have cleaned the house and had a quick outfit change, and we're gonna load the kids up in the car and I'm gonna go buy some windows. Okay, I put in our order, or I guess he's giving us a bid technically, for the doors and the windows that we need for the exterior. And now I'm going to wait for him to call me and tell me how much money it's going to cost, because all this stuff costs a lot of money. And while I wait, I'm going to go, to my second store, trying to find the kind of honey I like, because I've switched to honey in my coffee in the mornings, just because sugar is bad for you. And I drink a lot of coffee with a lot of sugar in it. So I switched to honey, and now I'm turning into a honey snob.
Yay!
We are holding hands together.
Stop it!
I have a feeling that my days are numbered where you'll snuggle with me and hold my hand.
It's Ben's the band bird of the birthday.
You have a birthday?
The band bird have birthday.
I don't know what he's talking about.
A band bird birthday.
Oh, it's in March. March 9th is your birthday.
Oh.
I love you.
I love you, say mama.
Okay, I got my doors and windows. I got my snobby honey. And I got my kids. And so now we're gonna go back home. We're home again. Got back with my fancy honey. This is what I've been buying because it's raw and unfiltered Texas honey, which obviously is the best kind. So there's not much to do as far as housework goes, and I actually wanted to talk about that. The benefit of living in such a small space with so little is that the house takes very little time to clean. Everything is done in, I don't know, like 30 minutes. And I'm really thinking that when we move back into a more normal house, that we'll just kind of keep this whole like quasi-minimalist approach to life, where we have just what we need, not a bunch of extra stuff. And it's funny because the RV will be like minimalist level 2, because we'll have to kind of squish in a little bit more and probably put a couple more things into storage. Speaking of the RV, I do have the lighting that I bought for it. Can you hop up, baby? This is the lamp that'll go over the sink. Isn't that cute? I really like this one. And then I have the lights, the sconces, but it's kind of hard to tell what they're going to look like. But I can try. Here, hold on, let me set you up. Okay, so here's the cover plate. These are the sconces. It's like a black and bronze, and then it goes, has like a simple rod, and then like a thing like that. Actually, like this. These wires obviously stick to here. I think it goes this way. So that, like that, and then the bulbs are like filament bulbs. So they look kind of like an Edison bulb, but it's a 12-volt bulb because it's for an RV. So here are the sconces. This and this and this and then on this. Get it? It's really hard to show like this, but that's basically the gist of it. It's like has that industrial vibe that I really like. So I got to order all that. I've also been tasked with ordering all the lights for the house, and it's been, obviously I'm loving it, but it's a little bit tricky because you know, it's a whole house all at once. So, which I kind of like, but I have to make sure that all the fixtures coordinate well and they still fit in with the, you know, stylistically what I'm going for with the house, and pretty much everything has a little bit of an industrial vibe, a little bit of some of the vintage looking fixtures I really like the little full house fixtures. So it's kind of like a little bit of vintage, a little bit of bohemian, a little bit of industrial, and that's like generally what I'm going for with the whole house. So I've been working on sourcing all the fixtures that we need, and I hear children screaming, so I'm gonna go parent. I just want you to know that I'm living really dangerously at the moment. I'm about to make spaghetti, red spaghetti, and I'm wearing a white shirt. I know, thrilling. Okay. Moment of truth. Living dangerously. I'm paranoid. Michael's home. He didn't have to have his normal work schedule. He had like a random class. So he's home early like a normal schedule
dad
would be. Yeah. So, are we gonna work on the RV tonight?
Always.
This just goes on and on like that. That's not discouraging, is it?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have risked it. Gotta change my shirt now. I caught it in time, so it should be fine. But I should have known better. I would have gotten sauce on my shirt while trying to eat it anyway, so it's safe there, soaking.
Are you okay?
I put on a red shirt, you know.
Oh, you dinosaur races.
What are y'all doing?
Dinosaur races. No. Okay. You gotta hold on. Oh, you did win.
Sauce is done. Noodles are done. Everybody ready to eat? Obviously, that means he's ready to eat. Good job. And the girls are washing dishes. Teamwork. Way to go, guys. Okay.
Where's Bennett?
He's coming down the hill with Gwen. So our current project is to put all of that foam board on the whole ceiling so we can get lighting and the ceiling coverings. So that's what we're going to be working on. Right?
Right.
Right. We finished for the night in the camper. I'd say we got about half of the roof done.
Optimistically, yes. Calm, second guessing. We
Optimistically.
need to go back to the drawing board, I think, on the ceiling solution. We'll figure it out.
I say screws. We have to make sure it stays up, which is tricky to do with adhesive, and it's curved, so it's really interesting, the whole process of figuring it out. So the kids are going to bed. Ben, come on, let's go to bed. We'll
To bed.
put them to bed, and then we'll go to bed because I'm so tired. There's a bat out here somewhere. He flew away.